Imagine it's 3 a.m. and you wake up in a cold sweat. You have a deadline that you need to finish and send off to a client by 7 in the morning. However, you have no idea how you're going to fit all the work that you need to do in those 4 remaining hours. In that moment, you realize that had you thought about this before, you could have asked for help to 5 different people. And you're sure that at least half of them would have been more than happy to help you out. But now it's too late, and you end up missing the deadline. If this sounds like a common freelancing situation, it is. The truth is that many freelancers are afraid to ask for help. And this is something that I struggled with and sometimes still do. When I started my freelancing journey, I thought that I was a one-man team, and I thought that it had to be that way. I didn't realize that there's power in working with people who are at the same level, and even more in those that are ahead of me, because they know lessons that I don't, and can share these lessons with me, sometimes voluntarily. At other times, it made sense for me to pay for these lessons. And this is the topic of the video today. As a freelancer, we spend weeks sometimes not interacting with other people. I mean, yes, we might send that occasional email. We work with clients, but at the same time, it's a much different approach to working a 9 to 5, where you're dealing with people constantly, where you're sending emails, getting on calls. The life of a freelancer, in a way, is very self-sustained. At the same time, it's good to understand and remember that the challenges that you are facing are somewhat universal. People in your same position, or even in related ones, might be afraid to ask for help because they don't know what answers expect them on the other side, or even worse, they expect a no to come their way. Whether you're a web developer that's struggling to meet the demands of various clients, whether you're a graphic designer looking to find new clients to work with, when you work with other people in your field or in related ones, you get their expertise. You can also get access to their clients if it makes sense, and it's a kind of situation where it makes sense for 2 people to ally together. So that's the first point. When 2 people get together, they can more than double the output that they could on their own. They join their resources, they share their expertise, and they can find better ways to move forward that are beneficial to both of them. So let's say you understand that working together with others is a good move. How do you actually do it? First, I think you should identify the mentors and the collaborators that you want to work with. Finding people that are ahead of you and actually making sure that they are who they say they are is the first step. You don't want to get advice from someone who's either pretending or that is behind you. You want to learn from people who have been in your shoes, in your situation, and found a way to move forward. The next is the outreach moment. Just how you would outreach to find new clients, you can do your outreach to find mentors and people to work with. As you do with clients, it's always important to focus on what's in it for them. If you're going to work with someone, whether free or when you pay them, what are they going to get out of it? Most people that are ahead of you might not be in it for the money because they make their money in other ways. However, they would be open to helping someone who's teachable, who's open to learning new skills, and who wants to get better. So being clear on how you will use their advice and that you will actually use the advice is a huge part of the outreach that you send. At the same time, you also need to be clear and concise. People don't want people that will waste their time. What are you looking to get out of it, and how will you implement the advice? If you can praise people and give them honest, genuine compliments, that's never a bad idea. So if you can say, I've been following you, I bought your book, I got on your course, basically I've spent money on your products and services, and I want to learn from you. Is this something that can happen? I think it is the best and most genuine compliment you can give someone, because you're giving or you gave before you ask for something. Always be professional, always acknowledge that you are asking for something, and acknowledge that you understand that their time is valuable. So say something along the lines of, I understand that your time is valuable. Any guidance that you can provide would be greatly appreciated. And that's all there is to it. The final step would be to follow up. When you follow up, just like you do when you follow up with clients, you're always looking to provide additional value. Even if you feel that you are at a lesser stage than your mentor, you can still provide valuable information that would actually help the person. If they have a newsletter about artificial intelligence, and you just found out about something that might be of interest to them, something that was just released, you could share it with them as a way to have another follow-up with them. It's always important that you're providing value. You're not just asking for things over and over again. Each interaction should be a way, an opportunity for you to move the conversation forward. This applies to whether you're looking for clients, for mentors, for employees, for anything that can help you in your personal journey. And at the same time, remember that people are busy. They might not see your initial message. They might have seen it but forgot to reply. Something might have happened in their life. So follow-up is part of the process. You can't just accept it when people don't reply. The way I see it, unless they specifically say it's a no, then you should be following up. You should be trying to get what you're looking for. So this is quite a quick video, but the main idea is this. Don't be afraid to ask for help in your freelancing journey, and always look to get help from people who are ahead of you and who have been where you've been while getting to where you want to go. At the same time, don't be afraid to reach out to people, tell them how you would use their advice, and see how you can make their life better, even if they are at a more advanced stage. When you do that, you'll find people that will be open to mentoring you and who will help you get there much faster than if you were to do it on your own. So I hope you enjoy that concept. I hope that you implement it in your freelancing business. I hope that you see and find success because of it. I'll speak to you in the next video.